Good morning, students. What, able to hear or not? New students, ma? Online. Okay, good. So I thought you are coming means some. So online good, offline good. Online good. Offline is good. Okay. So students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So coming to the point back, next I'll continue the examples on the looping part. Okay, open the notes. All of you open the notes. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept okay ma, okay. 1 minute ma. Yesterday there is one program is there na, which is a pending. Yeah, only one student make me to remember. Yes ma'am, Vaishnavi. Yes, yesterday's program. So you are not making me to remember also. You did, huh? Okay, very good. So that program you did, it's an excellent. If anybody was not completed, those who completed, execute man, need not to post in the this place. Priyanka, very good ma. Keep it up. So those who has done, right? So coming to the point here. So now I'll go to the discussion called what? Looping that I was saved, I think so. This related to this example. So let me do it within few minutes and I'll continue this. This is an example what we discuss and about to complete it. If you have done it is well and good. So some of those people, because I promised already, I do in the class. So that's why I will do it in the class and then I will move forward. Okay. So then I will dictate that question. Okay, students, look at that. So I'll go to this place new and then others and then say Python. Now I am going to take up that program. Okay, please look at that. So I will take it natural numbers sum dot py. Natural numbers sum dot py. So there I am taking something like what you know, n is equal to int of input of enter a number. Enter a number. That means up to what number you want to find the sum of natural numbers, squares and then cubes. Enter a number, finding the sum and squares and cubes. Sum of enter a number for finding. If you want to give a detailed part for finding, what is that? Sum of first natural numbers, comma squares and what? Cubes. Like this. Okay, n I got it. If n is going to be less than or equal to 0, what we will do? N less than or equal to 0, what we will do? I say this, print of, what is this? E is invalid input. E is invalid input. Okay, students. Fine. E is invalid input. Now I am saying what here? Else. Else part I am going to take up. What is there in else? I need to do the logic for the natural number sum. So I do s comma, ss comma, cs comma, 0 comma 0 comma 0. This is the one I said, multi-line assignment. Okay, ma? Right. Okay. So this I forget it. Dot format of n. Very good, ma. Good. Thank you. So let me continue this for, come on students, value in where range of, I need to repeat this many number of times. How many? 1 comma n plus 1. So first value 1 is coming, 2 is coming, like that it is going on giving multiple values. So I'm continuing yesterday's program. Okay, students? Right, ma. Today, new offline students. Did you understand yesterday? This was our yesterday's class. Yesterday's class program I am continuing. Okay. Tell me now what I do. I will print first normal number, square, cube I will print. How I will print it? Backslash T. I say within the double quotes backslash T and backslash T. I say backslash T dot format of yes value I will say val comma. Come on, start with value star 2. Come on, what is this? Value star 3. Value star 3. Because of that, I'm printing value square, value cube I am printing. Next, what I do? S is equal to S plus val. SS is equal to what? SS plus what? Val star 2. Next is CS is equal to CS plus val star 3. Star 3. Now I will print it. Now I will go to else part. In this else part, I will print it. What I am printing there? It's a matter of writing something like this or something like this, just to print a good output purpose. I'm just taking like this. Inside of it, I will print what? You see guys, backslash T, yes sir. Again one backslash T, what is this now? SS, and again one backslash T, CS. I will say dot format of SS comma, what is this now? CS. I just want to say. Okay, end of this I will say, let us wait. So I'm going to get it something like this. I will say in this place, I say format of, in this place I'll say like this, in this place I say like this. So I will get the data like this. Okay, na? In the print also. So, fine. So, okay, na? Right. So let us go to the execution part. Let us coming back to this place and observe it. So I will take this. What is going on there? Listen. Don't make noise. Listen the class. So coming to the point of it, if you want to go, if you want to talk, you want to go outside and speak. So coming to the point of it, coming to the command prompt and try to execute. So, so say something like this. So loops here. There I will say py, the logic is, so this go to this place, line number 9, something is there, close the bracket. So there it is asking, find a number, enter a number for finding something like this. I said 5. It is printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 1 square, 2 square, and 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Answer is this. 1 cube, 2 cube, and 3 cube, like that, 4 cube, 5 cube. Answer is like this. And moreover, if you want to look into much more clarity on this area, if you look onto this area, I will take it something like this. Print of natural numbers, I say. So something like, squares, backslash T, I will say. Here I will say backslash T. What I'm saying now, cubes, I'll say like this. Just to try to understand. Just one small heading, I want to print it. Say some 5, I'm getting this natural numbers, I want to get it this side. I will say, so some backslash T. Definitely it exceeds. Let us execute that and say 5 here. So you are getting the numbers, natural numbers. 1 minute, I say some backslash T 2 times. Just to see that only the thing is a good output I want. Here also I need to use one backslash T extra. So whatever the backslash T's you are using, use here also in the result part. Ultimately, I'm looking for good output purpose. Is it okay? So it is up to what? 5. If you want 10, if you want 10 numbers, see that 10 numbers are coming. 1 to 10 and then 1 to 10 squares and 1 to 10 cubes also coming. If you say something like 15, 15 numbers also will come. 15 related values also will come. Are you okay, students? This is for what? The good logic is there. Finding the natural number system. This part is called a natural number system. And this is called what, squares numbers. And then it is called what? Cubes. You can use it. So separately I explain and I take care of that. So students who did not do this, I hope you understand this concept. Is the program is clear for everybody? Come on, students, quickly. Is it clear? Right. Now write down. Continue. That question, what I started the previously, now you continue. Write a Python program which will accept list of values. That is a very, very important program. This is list of values. Underline list of values. Find their sum and average. 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 Are you following that? So this example, we can do it in 2 ways. This example, you can do it in 2 ways. Okay, let me tell you the first way. Let us go to the logics. So the main importance of these sessions of looping is how to develop logical programs, how to improve our logics is a main agenda of these classes. Suppose my question is find accepting number of numbers and then finding the sum and average. So logic approach 1, I will do it. Multiple approaches will do. The main intention of these sessions are logic oriented programs, how to develop it. So let us look at this approach number 1. What I do is accept the elements and add them to whom? List. That is the first step. First is what? Accept the elements and add them to whom? List. This is the first step. How to add the elements to the list? We are going to learn it. Already we know the list concept. And the next is what? Find. Next, what do you need to do? Find sum and average. Sum and average of list of elements. We need to find. Okay, for writing is concerned, it is okay. This is by using list. This is by using list. This is by using list. This is by using without using list. Without using list. Both of them we must know it. So how we go for without using list? What is that? Find the different elements and find their sum. Accept the element and add them one by one. And next is called what? Last, what you need to find? Accept the elements and add them one by one. And the next is called what? Find average. Find what? Average. How to find average? Discuss in the class. So let us start with the first approach here, how to do it. Shall we start? So let us go to the program here. I will start this now. First approach number 1, go to the Python program for accepting list of values and find sum and AVG. Fine. Now students, look at that. I am taking n is equal to int of input of enter how many elements sum you want to find 5 or 6 or 7 or how many elements you want to find. If that number is less than or equal to 0, always data validation is important. I say here what, is, come on, is what input? Invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot format of what? N. Is dot format of what? N. Okay, done. So next I'm going to take up another kind of concept. What is the next concept I'm taking? Else. If the number is going to be called what, if the number is positive, so I will get it into where else part is going to come. That means we are ready to enter first value, second value, third value. So how many elements I have to take? N number of elements I have to take. How do you read now? How do you read n number of elements? Not saying. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. If you are not getting idea, means not practicing well. I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Suppose if I say my number is called what here, 5. That means first element, that is called 5 plus 1. That is 6. 6 minus 1 elements will be taken. I say here value is equal to float of input of enter value. Dot format of what? I. Dot format of I. What it gives you? Enter which value? First value. What is the value of I first time? 1. Enter first value. So that is I value will be substituted here. Enter first value. What is the value getting? One value is there with me or not? That value, where should I keep it? Where should I keep it? Add to the list. Add to the list. Do you have a list now? No. I should create a list or not? How do you create? Before the for loop, I will create a list. LST is equal to list of. Do you know how to create a list? Already explained in the list data type. You can also do like this. You can also do like this. Right? I said that. So I'm saying here it is like this. If you want, you can also go like this also. You can take it. Right? So programming, if you want to become perfection, you need to have the knowledge which is already taught in the class. Okay. Now you add. Come on, how do you add? LST dot. Append function I used already. I already explained what concept? Append function explained. Append of val. First value appended to LST. It is nothing but going to a vegetable market and buying the vegetable and putting in your bag. Before going to the vegetable market, your bag is what? Empty list. This is an empty list created. Each value adding to your list finally. So I said 5. 5 elements are added and then 5 elements are appended. Coming to 5 elements reading completed. It is coming to else part or not? I say, here I am saying something like this, 40. I am saying there like this. Printer. Content of list is equal to dot format of LST. Okay, this part I will show you up to here. First I am getting the how to read the list of elements. Here how many lines of code I wrote it? I wrote this many lines of code. Almost I wrote around some 7 lines of code I wrote it. I wrote 7 lines of code. I can write this in 1 line of code. There is one beautiful concept is there in Python called list comprehension concept is there. I can complete that entire task in 1 line. That is known as what? List comprehension we can call. I will show you that concept also, don't worry. Okay, let us execute up to here. Now I am saying that some avg.py. Save this program. Save this program now. Let us go to the location here. E:, I say 9am, I say loops. See that some avg.py. Go to the place. Now see py. Some this number, no problem. Try to understand what is this now. 2 opening brackets, format 1, 2 closing brackets only, 1 more closing bracket. because one opening bracket, one more opening bracket, format one more opening bracket, three open closing brackets. Now it is matching. Now you execute, my dear students. Enter how many elements of sum you want. I say 5. See, my dear students, enter a first value. Enter a first value. How does first value is coming? Because I value is going to be 1. Enter a first value. Next, enter a second value. Enter third value. Enter a fourth value. Enter a fifth value. All those values are appended to whom? List. Okay, say. I say the element called 14. Enter the second value. I say the element called 8. Next element is called 10. 2. Next element is called something like, 6. Next element is called something like, minus 10. No problem, minus 10. I can enter. So I used a float conversion, right? So float conversion is going to come. See, students, content of list. 5 elements are over. 14.0. 8.0, 2.0, 6.0, minus 10.0. For these elements, I need to find what? Sum I need to find. Sum I need to find. Shall we find the sum? Yes. Come on, start with, how do you move forward? I am getting my list of elements. This is my content of the list, students. This is the list, content of my list. For example, this is my list. For this, I need to find the sum or not. How do you find? S is equal to 0. Yesterday only I covered the logic. For take the first value, second value, third value. How do you retrieve the data from iterable object? For loop is best. For, come on, in where? LST, schema, S is equal to S plus what? Val. What is the first val? First val is what? 14. 0 plus 14, 14. Next value, please. 8. 8 plus 14. 14 plus 8 is called what? Like that. It is going on accumulating these values one by one. Last when the sum is coming, minus 10 is there. Subtracted from that or not? So simple. Let's go. After computing that, I will write here else. I will write else. I will happily print. What is this now? Sum is equal to. Sum is equal to. I can say dot format of what? Yes, I can say. Dot format of S, I can say. Next, I can say happily here, print of AVG is equal to, come on, everybody tell me, S by N. S by N, I can say. S by N. Or you can say one more is called what? LN of LST also I can say. Am I correct? LN of LST also I can say. I can find the list of those elements. Let us go back to that area. Let us go back to this area and do the programming. Tell me, students, now. S is equal to what? 0 for val in where? LST. S is equal to S plus what? Val and print of what? I say backslash T. I print the values one by one if you are interested. If you are interested, dot format of val. Dot format of val. S is equal to S plus 1. You say else. Print what? Print what? The sum you printed. Sum you printed. Print of backslash T. Sum is equal to dot format of. Come on. Yes. Print of what? Backslash T. AVG is equal to dot format of S by what? N. S by N also you can say. S by N also you can say. So I hope you are understanding. So anywhere else some mistakes are there that will come in the compilation part. Nothing to worry about it. Take care. So you also identify the errors. Enter the elements 5. First value I will enter something like, for example, you take our logic. So take our logic. So 10, 15, 5, 14. So 8. What is that now? Take care of it. Sum is going to come. These elements only. The sum is coming here. And the sum is this 52. 52 by how many elements? 5. You say for example 2 elements, 10 and then something like 10. It is going to be called what? Sum is 20. 20 by 10 is called what? Like this. You can enter some 3 elements. 3 elements, 12.34 and 45.67 and something like 12.39. Like this you are getting. I'm getting the sum, I'm getting the sum, and I'm getting the sum as well as average also is going to come. Are you getting this point? So here it is called what, AVG. AVG. This is the data you are getting. Here I can write what also? LEN of what? LST also you can take it. LEN of LST also you can take. So finally, if you say 4, 1.2, 34.5 and 23.6 minus 12.34, like this you can take it. This is the data what we have. Sum is finding and then sum is finding and then average also finding. Is it okay, students? This is by using what? This is by using which one? List. List concept we use it. Can I use a tuple here? Can I use a tuple here? Quickly. No, we cannot use. Why we cannot use a tuple, students? Because it is a immutable. So appending operation is not possible. Appending operation is not possible. I hope this program is clear for you. Is this concept is clear, students? Right. So online students, is this program is clear? Yes. So this is very simple. Nothing is going to be difficult in this. Let me do this is called approach number 1, students. This is called approach number 1. This is called approach number 1. So this is one of the logic. So this is one of the logic. Approach number 1. Same program I can do in different way also. With a different way you can do it. Let us watch this now. I will go for one more kind of logic I will tell you. This I am going to tell you. AVG sum.py. Some file name I am giving. Same to same. I don't use list. I don't use list. Up to here it is same. Up to here it is same. Beginning part it is going to be same. Enter how many elements sum you want to find. So if anything is negative, we will say invalid input. If anything is positively entered, we will take like this. Okay, na? See, students, approach number 2, if we go, if my number of numbers are 5, if I say number is 5, I should say that how many numbers you need to accept? First number, second number, third number, fourth number, fifth number. So where should I start from? 1. Need to increment what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And during that incrementation, I should ask the user, enter the number. Enter the number. Let's watch this now. Here I am saying, val is equal to, immediately tell me, I say float of, input of, enter. Come on. Quickly. Say enter. Which value? I say value. Dot format of I. Dot format of I. Moreover, what is that I? I am using one while loop. I less than or equal to n. Why I less than or equal to n? Because if I say 5, I am starting from where? I is equal to where? 1. 1 less than or equal to 5. True. Enter which value? First value. Enter first value. Okay. That value, immediately you do what? Immediately you do what? Add. S is equal to S plus what? Val. What is the S in the beginning? 0. Fine. So coming to this point, S is equal to S plus value. Finished. Now, after the while loop is over, it will come to where? Else part. What should I do? Sum is equal to dot format of yes. Next print of what next? Average is equal to dot format of. Come on, yes by n only. You cannot apply len of LST like that. We cannot apply because n represents what? Number of numbers. N represents what? Number of numbers. When it comes to else part means it is going to be giving you what? Number of numbers only. So format of S, format of S by N. Now the output is coming something like this. Are you able to get my point? So here I am going to save this code. Some AVG sum dot py. Say AVG sum dot py. Just try to execute. Look at 1 minute. Let me execute so that you will get any answers are there. You try to understand how to do this. So this is opening and then closing. This is never closed. Coming to the point wherever it is there, try to understand. Format of. So where it is there, line number 9, line number 10. So here line number 10. So go to the line number 10, 2 opening brackets and 3 opening brackets and 1 closing bracket. So try to rectify the errors. So now I am saying 5. Enter the first value 10, enter the second value 20, third value 30, and the next value is called 35. And incrementing I value is not taking place. That's why it is going on asking enter first value, first value, first value. So it is a never ending story. Up to evening also it is going on asking enter first value only. So I will stop this code. I did not increment I value. I is equal to what? I plus 1. I said when you are dealing with the loop, initialization is required, condition is required, updation is required. Otherwise the program is not under the control of the programmer. Now you execute. Now see how many elements? 5. Enter the first value, enter the second value, enter the third value, enter the fourth value, 35, enter the fifth value called 20. 20. Now see students, sum is called what? 115, and then average is called what? This many number of 1115 by 5. It is going to be the output like this. I hope you are getting the output. And this is called one more way of doing the logic. So it depends on our logic. If you want to carry out all the values in any place of my program, better to add them to where? Better to add them to where? List. And you can carry out that LST elements even in my further programs also. Understand? So let us coming to the point back. This is another way of doing it. One more way of doing I will show you. One more way of doing I will show you. This is something like, this is something like, I will take it. Like this also you can do. AVG sum 1.py. Instead of saying these things like this, I can say here only print of, I can say enter values. Enter values. Dot format of, what is this? N. Enter 5 values, you will get it. Here I need not to do this type of one by one, I need not to ask. I will say like this. Beginning itself it is saying what? Enter 5 values. So inside of the loop it is started reading that value, entering, reading that value, entering, finding the sum, incrementing. In the beginning only I am giving the message enter 5 values, you will get it. This is called another mechanism of doing. So if you started doing the coding most perfectly, you will get the perfect answer. See students, say this answer is enter how many values you want to find? 5 values. See beginning only it is saying enter 5 values. I say 2, I say 5, I say 7, I say 12, I say 1.3, like this. I am getting what? Like this. This is one more pattern. Are you getting? Like this. Enter how many values? 5 values. It is going on reading the data. It is nothing but approach number 1 of input of. Previous program is what? Input of message. Input of message. Beginning one is called what? Just input of. Already I told in the class. Input of message I taught. That coding only we are carrying here. I hope this coding is clear for you. Are you okay? This entire coding I can do just in 2 lines. This entire coding just in I can do. This is the way I am reading the content. I can do just in 1 line. I can do this entire process. That I will explain in the next session. If you want to see this, I will show you. Just for 1 minute, I will write it. That I will explain separately with you. Separate heading is there. List comprehension concept I will explain. So you see students, some AVG 1.py. This is not necessary for you at this stage to understand. What I do, just watch it. This entire content is there, na? I don't write. What I am doing, you see, LST is equal to, I'm just saying, you don't worry about what I'm writing. Float of val, Float of val, for val in, input of, dot to split off. Don't worry about it. Beginning only I'm saying print, number of number of values separated by space. You need not to worry about this entire statement. You need not to worry about how many elements you want to enter. All those kind of big story not necessary. Big story not necessary. Okay, this type of thing, this type of only some process you do it. Some process only you do it. Other kind of things you just take very lightweight. So see students what I am doing there and see this. So I read this list. Print the content you want to print. Content of list. You just see only one line I read everything. Content of LST list is equal to, I will explain this separate discussion ma. You don't worry now. I have separate discussion with me. So right now don't worry. Just to save this code. Say this out of that py. See that line number 10. Yes, tab. You need to maintain the indentation, right or not? Yes. How many? Enter the number of values separated by space. I can go on entering any number of things. 10, 23, 4.5, 6.7, minus 10, 23, 3.4, 6.7, minus 6.7, 12, like that. See that? This is the content of list. I got it. And then I printed my elements. And I printed the sum and average also I printed. Are you understanding? What students, are you comfortable? Yes, this is a way how you can do it. This type of logic, 2 lines logic, don't worry. This is known as what? List comprehension. List comprehension topic is available. I will explain what is the list comprehension topic. I will give you a detailed explanation. I will talk about what? Comprehension. We will go for it. Right? So next I will go for one more continuation process. First of all, are you okay with this? The main intention of this coding is how to read the values dynamically to the list and how to go for doing some operations. How to do the operations here. Shall we do next one more example? Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept. Write a Python program which will accept list of values, which will accept a list of numerical values, and sort them, very regularly asking question, and sort them in ascending and descending orders. 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 Do you know how to sort them? First, understand the question. We need to accept what? List of elements. What do we do? Sort them. To sort them, do you know any function? Yes, already I explained sort function. Sort function I explained already. Do you remember or not? Sort function. How many ways are there to display my elements in sorting order? 2. One is ascending, one more is descending. Sort means LST dot sort. By default gives in which order? Ascending. LST dot sort of reverse is equal to true. I will get it in which order? Reverse order. This is a very regularly asking question. Questions. Okay. So slowly we are entering into the perfect coding here. Pranav, first what I am explaining, you need to listen. Break and continue. It is there in my class. Na? Already break and continue is there in my class. So do you mean to say is it necessary to complete so quickly the course content? So in our class, see, if I go and concentrate on such a type of things, it's a problem for me. Don't disturb my class. You see, already there is a looping statements in my class. Already I told in the class and you are asking me to go for a break. I don't mind to complete the subject in very quickly, right? If you try to ask like that, it is an irritation for me. See that flow control statements. Flow control statements. I am very much careful about my class. I am very much careful about my class. Where I am in? They are in where? Looping statement. Where is the next one? Break and continue. Where they are? Miscellaneous. Am I going to miscellaneous now? Where I am in? Right. So, Pranav, take care, ma, and take care by yourself. Don't disturb the class. Listen the class. Fine. If you are very much eager to do that, take care by yourself, whatever the alternative you want. So coming to the point of it, here everything will be explained so perfectly, so programmatically, so professionally. If you have a patience, try to listen me, follow me. Otherwise, it is up to you. I can't do anything else. Helpless for you. I don't want to skip my subject. I want to discuss everything. That is my nature. I have to go in that only. If any hurry is there, very quickly a waiting job is there in the software engineer in any company, take alternative. This is the advice for the students who are in the online. Like Pavan, Pranav like, right. So take care. I will discuss everything in the class, but in the complete format with the total programming. There is no hurry from my side. You need to take care. Fine. Fine. Sir, in Google Classroom, your pic is not showing, sir. Somewhat insufficient to open Google Classroom. Please add your... So, coming to the point of it. What is our program name? Accepting the list of numbers and then sort them in ascending and descending orders. Okay. So next I'll go for this. Please look at that. I will use, all of you must habituate. Coming to the point back, here I'm going to take care. What is this, my elements? Sort numbers dot py. Next is called, what is the next assignment you will do? Sorting names. This is what? Sorting numbers. One more program is sorting names. So you want me to do names or numbers? It is only 2 minutes job to change it. Sort names. Okay. So I'm going to say this program accepts numerical, accepts number of values, number of integer values or float values, whatever you like, and sort them in both ascending and what? Descending orders. Okay, fine. Orders. Fine, students. Descending orders. Yeah. Come on to the point back. Now you ask the end user how many values you have. So I can take it. N is equal to int of input of. Here I am asking enter how many numbers you want to sort. Okay. If my number of numbers are only positives, I can do the operation. Otherwise, I can say what? Print of. Come on. Is which input? Invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot what? Format of n. Okay. Good. Now I am ready to go for list of elements. Tell me how I should do it, ma. L is equal to what? LST is equal to list of. What is this now? Empty list creation. Why I am creating empty list? To organize my elements in the list. Why I am going for only list? Sort function is there in the list only. Yes or no? Sort function will take duplicate values, unique values, all sorts of values. That's why better to go for what? List. I cannot go to tuple because a tuple will not allow us to go for appending the data. Right? Very carefully try to understand. Okay, students, come on to the point of it. Next, tell me, I say directly, if you want, I can say enter, what is this? Values. I can say this part. What is this now? Dot format of n. Dot format of n. Okay. For, come on ma, val, for I in, range of 1 comma n plus 1, 1 comma n plus 1. Come on students. I say val is equal to int of input of, and no message. Why? Already message I gave or not? Already I gave the message. Enter 5 values, enter 6 values, enter 7 values. That type of message I gave, my dear students. Yes, please read that values, and I got it. Append to whom? Append of what? Val. LST dot append of val. So val is going to be appended to whom? Yes. Come on to point back. Else you come. Else you come. What should I do in else? I need to print the data or not? I need to print the data. How do you print the data now? See ma, I say star 50. I say print of what? List of elements. Original list of elements, right or not? Original list of elements. How simple it is ma? You see, print of, I'm just printing 50. I'm saying for val in where? LST, print what? I say backslash t dot format of val. Dot val. See students, else I do what? This line. For loop, I said for loop. See how this scenario is. For loop, else in a for loop, again for loop, in a for loop, again else. This type of scenarios only if you practice, you will get it. Only without practicing, nothing will come. Later, I will write the sorting logic. Here I will write, we will write sorting logic. First, try to understand how I am going to get the data. We will write sorting logic. Wait for certain time. Sort numbers dot py. Save this code now. Sort numbers dot py. Out of that, simple ma, py. Sort numbers dot py. Enter how many numbers you want. 5. Say some 10, say some 2, say something like 14, say something like -5, say something like 9. 9. So 9 original elements are coming as it is or not? Now I want to display the data in which order? Ascending order. Shall I do ascending order, students? Tell me, students, go to the place, write the sorting logic. So simple, sir. LST dot, where are my elements? LST. Do you have LST? Any function is there to sort my data? Which function? Sort. You have to remember the functions. Your assets are what? Functions. Libraries. In the day one I told, every program will be with libraries. See that library I am using daily. What is that? Like this. Which will sort the data in where? In another way also I can do it. Reverse is equal to false. I can write like this. This is also will sort the data in which order? Yes. LST data sorts in which order? Ascending order. Ascending order. So I will say here is equal to false. I am going to remove. Is equal to false. I am going to remove. After this LST dot sort is over, I will print the data or not? I will print the data or not? Which order it will come? Right, ascending order. How do you print that ma? This data only I will carry as it is. This data I will print as it is. Here I will write it. For value in LST, this is going to be printed. Which order it is printed? Ascending order it is printed. Indentation, else part, I will write this line. For this line purpose, I am just going like this. Fine. So beautiful coding. Indentation, exactly maintaining. How many numbers you want to find? 5. See that, students. I say this data. See that. What is this data? Original list of elements. I will give, of course, here. List of elements in which order? Ascending order. Go, students. Here I am going to say print the elements. What order this is, ma? List of elements. ascending order of elements. Elements, list of elements in which order? Yes, in ascending order. Ascending order. So go to this place. I say here getting 5. The elements are like this. You are just entering the list of elements in ascending order. We got it. We can print the same data in where if you want to print in same line also you can do, my dear students. Format comma end is equal to what? Like this I can say. Like this I can say. So in place of that, okay, if I don't write anything here, this line also will be coming. In the same line only will come. Here this also you can print it in where? Comma end is equal to what you can write like this. That also will print in which line? Same line it will print. If I write that, this line also will print horizontally. This line also will print horizontally. Let us observe this now. Say go to the program now. So say something like, 4 elements, 23, 5 minus 23 and say 6 I got. See this line also coming in this line only. So I need to bring into the new line or not? This also I need to bring into the new line. To bring into the new line, my dear students, after printing that, here I say now, just print I will say. Just print means what? I will bring the cursor down. Here I will say, I will print the cursor down. Now you see. This is only coming by using practicing. Say something like, 4 elements you say, see that elements. So I'm getting the elements in what order? Same line is coming. So I will go to what? Next you enter some elements. 10 elements you enter. 12, 4, 56, minus 4, 0, 12, and then 7, and then 45, and then 2, and then 89, like this. What is this, ma? All these, this is the original list. This is coming in which one? Sorted order it is coming. Understand, students? Now I will print the same data in which order? Descending order I will go for it. Descending order, how do you do? Here after that, do what? LST dot what again? Sort of reverse is equal to true, I can say. Okay. Instead of that, at this point of time, already LST is in which order? Ascending order. I can say happily what? LST dot what I can say? Reverse of ascending order is nothing but what? Descending only. Understand that? So I can say instead of that, you can also apply what? Sort of reverse is equal to true, I can write it. Once if I write true, I will print the same data as it is. Once again, list element I want to print it. Once again, I want to print the list elements. Which one? Same line I want to print it. See, students, I will take it. I will take this line. I say here, instead of backslash t, I say instead of backslash t, if you want, you can take instead of big space between each and everything, you can just observe it. Yes. See, students, you say 5, you say 10, 3, minus 4, so 12, and then 6. I got the elements like this. Original list of elements in ascending order, list of elements in descending order. Only this heading is missing. I will take it, ma. I will take it here. I will print the data in which order? Print of what? List of elements in which order? Yes, descending order. Okay, same to same. So I got it. Say something like 5. So that 5 elements I'm entering. I got the elements like this. Understandable? Are you following? So this is what is the main thing. You have to remember the list data type. In the list data type, what I was applied? Sort function, sort of reverse. That I was already explained. And that will come daily in our sessions. Fine? Fine. Shall we go for one more? Now tell me, maximum element I want to find. I want to find the maximum element. I can use in our sessions. If we go to this programming, Python in command prompt you go, and you know already this story. Once I used in my class, I hope so. 10, 20, 30, 40, something like 123, something like -6, 67. This is my list. I can say max of LST. Max is a function, general function will give you the highest element. Next is called what? Min also I can apply. Min also I can apply. Min of LST, which will give you what? Even you can do sum of LST. Sum is a function. You can find sum of the numbers also. We just said what only? Logic I said. But directly I can use predefined function or not. So logic development is a main important of these looping sessions. Loop in a loop, I will go for nested loops. Before the nested loops, I will talk about break, continue, pass statement, I will explain. After that, inner loops, I will explain. So we have to learn subject in depth of it. Then only we get the job. Just only learning like up and downs like our academics, nothing is going to come out of it. Listen very carefully, you will get everything. So what is this now? Max, min, sum. And don't expect AVG. Don't expect AVG. AVG off. So it is going to give you an error. Well, we will expect the same manner like that. So you may expect something like this. You may expect something like this, average like this. We don't have any such kind of things. Are you following, ma? Yes. So coming to the point of it, here, if you want to find max and min also, you can find in another way. Look at students once. They say, don't use max and min. It is also one written test point of it. Look at my dear students once again. This is my list. Suppose if they ask about find the max and min, they said without using max and min functions, they said, what intelligently you need to do? LST dot what you should do? Sort. Okay. Print of what ma? LST. By default, it is coming in which order? Ascending order. Ascending order. What is the indexing? 0. 0th element is called what? Minimum element. Length -1 is called what? Maximum element. You see LST. You see that print of min element. Min is equal to comma LST of what? 0. What is the value coming? -6. Let us go to the max element, sir. Max. Max element, I will take it. What is the max element, sir? Max means last, na? Last means what is that? -1. -1. Okay, techniques. Only intelligence is required. If you want, sir, I can go like this. What is that, sir? LEN of LST. LEN of LST will give you number of elements or not? -1, I will say. See that what is coming? Like this, it's coming. These are all comes under only intelligence of reading the notes daily. If you read daily practice, you will get a lot of intelligence. Without doing anything, nothing will come out. That is a damn sure. Understand? Fine. Later, I will tell you mean, mode, multi-mode, standard deviation, variance. I will tell you so many examples for you. Okay, na? So level by level, I will enhance your skills like anything. Is this code is clear? Is this code is clear? This is for what? Sorting numbers. Sorting numbers. You see, guys, I am taking LST is equal to, I am writing here. Something like, Gosling. I am writing here. I am writing something like a Java, and I am writing something like a Python. Something like a Python. Something like a Django. There's something like a data science, for example, data science. This is my data. What is this is called a list. Max of list. Most of the people will feel that only max and min will come for numbers. It is going to compare what also? Strings also. You see the data here. What is the max? Python. How this is going to be internally taken? Unicode values are taken. Each character will contain Unicode. Unicode is available. I will explain converting letters into Unicode, Unicode value to letter, letter to Unicode. I will explain separately to you in the session. Understand, student? Yes. So there is something like A is equal to something like, 65. Char, CHR of A. CHR of A. What is coming? Internally, what is the value of 65? A. Now you see some x is equal to A. ORD of x. ORD of x. What is coming? So what are the two functions I am using here? ORD convert the char value into the equivalent numerical value. Char function will convert the numerical value into the equivalent alphabet. Understand? A is equal to 97. A is equal to 97. X is equal to, come on, char, CHR of what? A. What is the value of x? Print x. What is that? Small a. 65 started with the capital S alphabets. Small a started with 97 or not? Basic answers of C language. All alphabets, capital alphabets starting from 65 number onwards. Even 1 onwards also some special symbols are there. Are you following, guys? So next x is equal to some B I am writing B. Something like, ORD of x. ORD of x. What is the capital B? My dear students, A is 65, capital A. B is definitely 66 or not? Why you are maintaining silence then? 66. Are you able to get me? So this is also one important question. Enter a numerical value, convert into character. Understand? Enter a character and then get it into what? Numerical value. This is called converting numerical value into equivalent ASCII character. ASCII character to numerical value to ASCII character. I will explain separately. What are the two functions you are getting? ORD, CHR. Max, min, these are all called general functions. We are using it. LN function, max function, min function, ORD function, CHR function, ID function. These are all called generalized functions we can apply. And that I will take care in the class. So students who are present in the session, is it understandable, students? Is it understandable, online students? Quickly. Right. So let us go to the further discussion now. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a list of names. Which will accept a list of names. Which will accept a list of names. Which will accept a list of names and sort them. And sort them. And sort them in both ascending and descending orders. Sort them in both ascending and descending orders. Sort them in both ascending and descending orders. So, shall I do it or you will do it? So, students who are in the online, will you do it or Sir will do? So, I need to know. I need to know that. Sir will do or you will do it? We will do. Okay. Homework. Good. Okay. So anybody saying Sir will do? So I hope nobody. Sir will do. Okay. Sir will do. So only 2 students are saying. So Sir will do. One more. Who is this? Tanisha and one more. So Sir will do, you are saying. All of them will do. All of them will say, we will do. Only 2 people said. So I don't want to spell out their names, because if I spell out their name, they will feel that Sir is very close to us. So they will come and sit on my shoulders. So, okay, right. Come to the point of it. Now I need to go for continuation. I think you will do that. What I should do there? Instead of this list of like this, int type, I will just go for what? I will remove int. It will come in what form? String. Names I will get it. All the names I will go for sorting. Same to same function. Sort function and then sort of what? Reverse is equal to what? True. True. So that will be done. So take care of that. This program, we can take care of that. Will you do it? Fine. Next. Yes, ma'am. Remove the mask and speak. So I can understand. Where, ma? Here we are getting the data to the list. Here I am printing the elements of the list. This is for printing process. This is for what? Sorting purpose. Data sorted. This is for printing what? Sorted data. Sorting data I am printing. This is for what? Getting them in the reverse order. Reverse order data I am printing. No need. I told already here only. See, in our previous program, how I printed the data. Here only I taught. Here only I taught. Here only I taught to you. Here only I taught. Here only I taught. Directly. No need to use that. I used this one just to print in the customized format with a full good presentation part. I used it to display the data. Instead of writing this entire code now, you can write as what? Remove this entire code. Original elements is equal to comma LST you can say. Line number 23. Okay. My dear student, I told already in our data types only. So you should remember that, ma. You should remember that. See, go to this. This is called like this. LST dot sort. What I told you there. If you open your book, you take care. Open your notebook. Sort function will sort the elements of LST only. This will sort the element of LST only. What you are asking? Some XYZ you are taking. And you are asking to print XYZ. See that what will happen XYZ. I taught already this point where in the data types only I said. You read that and then say, you print LST now. LST data is sorted. That I already taught, I said. No? I said here only I taught. This is already I taught. Whatever you are asking, I already taught. This is already there. What you are asking, already in the beginning class only over. What you are asking now, this was already done in the data types only. You cannot put it into any of the other variable. Where I taught this? In the data types only I taught. None value is coming. You cannot store. Why? LST data only sorted there only. Understand? Right. So coming to the point, read the notes. Read the notes so that you will not get these doubts. So coming to the next point I am going to discuss. Shall we go next? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept any number and obtain its reverse or in simple way I will give you or write a Python program which will obtain reverse of a given number. Write a Python program which will obtain reverse of a given number. Which will obtain reverse of a given number. Okay, now? Which will obtain reverse of a given number. See, my dear students, what exactly meaning of this? Which will obtain a reverse of a given number. See, this is something like this. My number is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6 and reversed number is equal to, what is that, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is the data. This is the reverse number. This is called original number. This is called original number. And this is called which number? Reversed number. Reversed number this is. This is called reversed number. So I'm saying that this is called reversed number. Are you able to get my point? Yes. So how to do it? One more thing, if you understand, 1, 2, suppose for example, you take 8558. 8558. What is the reversed number also? 8558. 8558. Reversed number is equal to original number. Such a type of numbers are called. Such a type of numbers are called, already you know, are called palindrome. Are called what? Palindrome. So palindrome we can call. String palindrome, already one day I gave you the assignment for you. S is equal to some data. Reversed string is equal to, I say S of colon -1. We got the reverse number. Compare the original number and reverse number. So here I want to go for first getting this number. I need to get it. Shall we start the logic? Students, did you understand this? Did you understand what I'm interested to tell you? Did you understand what is my interested I'm saying here? Yes. So let us. Okay. Coming to the point of it, go to the program. So others, coming to the Python here. See students, right? So coming to the point of it, next I'm going to the discussion. So here I'm going to say program for accepting numbers, accepting any number and obtain its reversed format. Example, if you want any hint, so 1, 2, 3, 4 to be converted into what? 4, 3, 2, 1, like this. Okay. Now I'm going to take reverse dot py or palindrome, or okay, first I will take this, later I will go for the palindrome part. Reverse dot what? Py. Accept that given number. N is equal to int of input of enter a number. Enter a number. Enter a number. So enter a number. If always, see students, real-time projects always gives more preference for the validation part. Right now I'm taking only 0 na negative now. In further, when I come to exception handling, enter a number, I will enter a dollar. I will enter space. I will enter strings. I will enter alphanumerics. That time how to validate? I will tell you a beautiful concept. Regular expressions concept is also there. I will explain that also. And you can't imagine how much you are going to become an extraordinary when you read my notes daily. You will develop a real-time project just with the left and left finger. When you read my total content, that guarantee you write on the top of the page. And the beginning day only I said, today also I'm saying the same. Provided 3 conditions. Those 3 conditions, if we don't do it, just by looking at the class, we cannot understand. We have to practice definitely. That work 100% we have to take care. Okay, students, come on to the point. Why I am saying daily is, I have to tell this word daily at least once in the class. So that at least I will give reminder for you. So E is what input? Invalid input. E is invalid input. Dot format of, I say here, double quotes, dot format of what? N. Okay. Now say what here? Else. Now I will get the number. What is my number I am entering, ma? You say my number is called what? Something like 2, 3, 4, 8 I entered. 2, 3, 4, 8 I entered. Okay. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you like it. This is my given number. 1, 2, 3, 4 less than 0. True. So 1, 2, 3, 4 less than or equal to 0, it is false. Coming to which part? Else part. Else part. So else part means what should I do? I need to write the logic for reverse. What is the reverse? Very simple. First get what number? 4. 4 is in which place? Little mathematics. No need to have any mathematics knowledge. Even in the data science also, no need to have any mathematics knowledge to the student. Faculty should have the perfect mathematics knowledge. 4 is available in units place. Next number is available in tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, like that. Now you see units, tens, hundreds, thousands. How do you move the units to hundreds, tens to 100, 100 to 10,000? By multiplying with 10 or not? Simple, ma. 1 to 10, 10 to 100, 100 to 1,000, 1,000 to 10,000. How do you multiply? With a number called 10. First, what digit I have to get it? 4. When I get first time 4, 4 is available in 4 place only. First time when I am getting 4, 4 is available in 4th place only. Next time when 3 is coming, 4 should move to where? 10th place, and 3 will come in where? Units place. When 2 will come, 4 should move to where? 100th place. 3 will move to where? 10th place. 2 will available in where? Units place. When 1 come, 4 should move to where? 1000th place. 3 to move to where? 100th place. 2 to move to where? And 1 will available in where? So what is the meaning is going on? When a digit is coming, I have to multiply with a 10. Beginning, it is available in the same place only. First, you understand one thing. To do this type of logic, first the number should be greater than 0. And I am doing this digits shifting the digit, units place, tens place, etc. until the number becomes 0 or not. I am writing here while n greater than 0. N greater than 0. First number. 1, 2, 3, 4 greater than 0. True na false? Respond. True. Okay, true. True means what? Get the digit. Already I told you one program. Find the Python program to find the digits of a given number. Tell me how to get the digit. D is equal to n percentage 10. N percentage 10. What is the value of D? Already I taught you this type of logic, ma. Don't expect again and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of what? 10. What is the answer, ma? 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. What is this now? 1, 2, 3, 0. What is the value here? 4. 4 is my value. That is a 4 is called D. Percentage operator always gives you what? Excellent. What should I do next? When I get the first digit, always 4 is available in 4 only. Later 4 will come to where? Next time, when the next iteration come, 4 will come to where? 10. As a sum is equal to 0, sum is equal to s plus d, like that. Today, I am taking reversed number is equal to 0. I am taking. Reversed number is equal to Rn is equal to Rn into 10 plus what? D. How beautiful logic it is. Why I am taking 10? When I am getting a reversed number, that digit should be moved to the units to 10, 10 to 100, 100 to 1000. So units to 10, 10 to 100 will come only by multiplying with 10. What is my original number, reversed number? 0. First time D is called 4. 0 into 10 is 0 plus D. How much? 4. What is the Rn? 4. 4. Very good. Okay. Next, what is that? 1, 4 is coming now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the modulus operation 10 and 1, 2, 3 I applied. What is the value here? 1, 2, 3, 0 I got it and 4 I got it. Well, I got it in D. I got reverse number 4 is also ready. Now I need to get what next? 1, 2, 3 only I should take it. So 1, 2, 3 is called what? Coefficient or not? So I have to apply what? Double slash or single slash? Very good. Where should I get that number? N is equal to, I should say N slash what? 10. So I will get what? 1, 2, 3. Come on, students. N is equal to N slash what? What is the value of N, please? Students, what is the value of N? 1, 2, 3. Where it is going now? Where it is going now? While loop or not? What is the value of while loop N? 1, 2, 3. Come on, enter inside. N percentage 10. 1, 2, 3 of what? 10. 10 12s. 120. What is the value there? D is equal to how much? 3. Beautiful. Come on, very, very sensitive part this is. Rn. What is the value of Rn already? 4. 4 into 10 plus 3. Digit is 3. What is the value there? 40 plus what? 3. Which is equal to what? So 4 was there earlier in units place. Now it is shifted to tens place. Understand? Okay. N is equal to N by 10. What is the value coming? 12. Go back. Remember, it is a 43. Rn is 43. Remember, now I am going. Come on, go back. What is the value of N, please? 12. 12 greater than 0. True. N percentage 10. 12 percentage 10, guys, quickly. So it is called a 2. Okay. Rn is how much? 43 into what? 10 plus 2. How much it is? 430 plus what? 2, which is equal to what? 432. 432. N is equal to N slash 10. 1. 1. Go back. Go back. Remember, Rn is called 432. 1 greater than what? 0. 1 greater than 0. True. Come on, start with 1 greater than 0. Percentage operator now. 10. 10, 0, 0. What is the value there? This is D is equal to. D is equal to. Come on, fast. What is the Rn? 432 into what? 10 plus 1. It is called 4320 plus 1, which is called what? 4321. Output is coming. N is equal to N by 10. 0. See the logic? 0. Go back. 0 greater than 0. Out. Simple, students. Same. Print. Print. I will write what here? Else part I will write it. Else. Say, what is that? Reversed number is equal to. Reversed number is equal to dot format of. Beautiful. Rn. Original number is what you want. Just to check it out. Original number exceeds to what? Original number exceeds to what, students? Original number exceeds to what? Exceeds to meaning you don't know. Original number first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What it exceeds to? 1, 2, 3. Next what it exceeds to? 1, 12. Next it exceeds to 1. Last exceeds to 0. 0 greater than 0, false. Original number exceeds to what? False. 0. Original number exceeds to 0. Exceeds meaning also we don't know means what we can do. Original number becomes a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 has become 1, 2, 3 with a double slash. 1, 2, 3 with a double slash becomes 12. 1, 2 becomes 1. 1 becomes 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes what? 0. Original number exceeds to 0. Just to print it. Just to print it. Take care by yourself. Be perfect. Don't roam here and there. Get the subject perfectly. Go for that. Execute this now. Py, reverse.py. 1, 2, 3, 4. Original number is what? Reversed number is what? Next, 8, 5, 8, 8, 5, 8. Original number exceeds to what? 0. Reversed number is what? I'm getting that number or not? See students, if I want to get this now, if I want to get palindrome part, okay, reversed number, you keep it aside. Now I'm going to get it. See my dear students, I'm saying that palindrome.py, palindrome.py, palindrome.py. What I do in the else part is, very simple students. Tell me, original number every time exceeds to what? Definitely if I compare Rn double equal to n, always it is false only. Always it is false only. Am I correct? How do you do now? Before going to do this comparison, keep the n value, preserve the n value into some temporary number. Preserve your number into what? Some temporary number, because n is exceeds to what? That I preserve it. Why I am preserving? Once it exceeds to 0, reversed number comparison is not possible. That's why temporary number is equal to n. I say what here? What is this? Tn. Preserve. See, preserve n value into what is that? Temporary number. Why? It is useful for me for reverse number comparison. If it is true, say what? Come on. Given number is palindrome. Given number is palindrome. Else you say print given number is not palindrome. Is not palindrome. Because nobody will keep these many programs on loops. While loop, for loop, in 1 hour only they will finish it. Take anybody's. Why I'm talking about this many? Because logics are more important for the person to improve. When Sir is discussing the logics, when you are listening, it is so good. But when you put your hands on the keyboard, everything is dark. To make it so bright, you have to practice it. As long as Sir is practicing, output is coming, output is getting, everything is understandable. It's like a heaven. But once you open your laptop, hands will shiver. Logic will not come. To overcome all those difficulties, you have to practice well. Without practicing, if you try to do hundreds and thousands of feats, will not come anything else. This is my advice to everybody. Right? Come on to the point of it. Now execute. That's why my humble request to all my students is practice. That makes your works perfect. Right? Come on, students. PY. See, students. Enter a number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not a palindrome. 8,558. 8,558 is palindrome. Next, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Not only 4 numbers. Any big number you take it. 7, 7, 7, 7. 7778. 7778 is not palindrome. Are you getting my point? Yes. Clear? Easy or difficult? Easy. What is the logic? Units to tens, tens to hundreds, hundreds to thousands. What is the multiplication point? So I am not saying that invent the logics. No, don't invent the logics. You practice the logics, because at most you will become what? System consultant you will become in your lifetime. Definitely we are not going to design a new product, new language we will not invent, right? Okay, if you want, you invent, but get first your financially you be sound. Later you can come out of the family, 24 hours you can design a new language you can design. So first of all, we need to set up our things properly or not. That's why first we will become a software engineer. After that, you can become a research expert also. That's why my programs, don't open it, don't type like a DTP operator. Read the program, understand it, close the book and type it. Are you understanding this? This is my advice. Programs, if you want to improve, read the notes, study the program, understand the logic, and do by yourself. 1 day late, 2 days late, third day onwards, you will do very good. That is actual experiences. Success rate, 100% success rate will come. If you open the bookkeeping in front of you and started typing like a DTP operator, in lifetime programming will not come. If you get a doubt, open it, see that part only, again continue the program by closing. This is my advice. Okay, students. So will you do this? So I said many programs now, you try to do this. And string palindrome already I told you. Number palindrome I said. Reversed program I said. And I preserve that original number into one's temporary number. That temporary number I am using to compare with the new number. Okay. This is called Rafi. I will tell you, mom. I will tell you. Don't worry. I will tell you. So prime number, factorial. I will tell you all those things. I will tell you many more things. You need not ask me. I will tell everything in the class because I need to introduce next level. Next level discussion is in the loops only. Break I will introduce. Continue also I will introduce. Then I will go for prime number programs and then what? Factorial program. Loops in a loops also I will tell you. While in a while, for in a for, while in for in while, with the break statement, with the continue statement, mind blowing. Beyond your expectation, I will reach. That is my expertism. You need not ask. I will take care by myself. It will reach to beyond your expectations. Okay, na? So shall we start the class? So now, recording sessions, please take care from the recording sessions. Yash, YASH, Yash. So take care from your side more. Regarding the recording sessions, I did not say to you beginning, whatever the admins are saying, you contact them, request them, they will take care of it. Fine. So take care of the further. Tomorrow, Monday, I will go for what? Break and continue statements I will introduce. Still, we are in the loops only. Miscellaneous statements I will use in the looping. Okay, now? So I'll stop the class. Practice the sessions. Monday, we will meet. Thank you. Good day.